So yesterday I spoke about the other girl and the other brother finally, after several years, managing to speak a few sentences of Welsh, and they were praised to high heavens by the usual suspects in the press. But today I want to talk about a specific kind of compliment, the kind that sounds like praise on the surface, but is actually, if you listen very carefully, a very polite way of saying that this was not good enough. So the press managed to find a Welsh person, and this Welsh person is a former Royal Protection Officer called Di Davies, and he gave an interview this week about the St. David's Day Welsh language video. And I need you to listen to exactly what he said, because this man is clearly a royalist. In fact, you can say he's one of their biggest fans. And he served as an operational commander for royal protection for years. So I would say that's pretty senior. And he is not someone who wakes up looking to criticize a future king or queen. And here is what he said. He said that he was full of admiration. Great. He said that the majority of the Welsh nation would be happy that the other girl and the other brother are attempting to speak Welsh. Note the word attempting to speak Welsh. He said for English people who are learning and trying, it was great. Again, backhanded, but you might say, Elizabeth, maybe it's not, it's exactly what it sounds like. And I'll say, fine, but let me continue. He then said this. He said, like the curate's egg, it was reasonable in parts, but the main pronunciation was not quite there. And then he concluded by saying, practice makes perfect. But let's examine that further. You might ask, what is a curate's egg? Now, this is what I need you to understand about the meaning of curate's egg. It's a very old British expression. It comes from a cartoon where a junior priest is served a bad egg at the bishop's dining table, and he tries to be polite about it by saying that there are parts of this bad egg that you've served me that are excellent. Imagine being served an egg that is very bad, and we know that sulfur dioxide, it be smelling, and you are trying to be polite and you're saying, well, yes, I know it's a smelly egg, I know it's a bad egg, but parts of it are excellent. So this saying has now entered the English language as a way of describing something that is fundamentally bad, so something really awful, but you are trying to be kind about it. This man is a royal loyalist. This man is a man who dedicated his life to protecting the family. And he just called the other brother and the other girl's Welsh language effort a bad egg. And he told them to keep practicing. Let's sit with that for a moment, because I want to take us back. So we know that the other girl has been Princess of Wales since 2022. And the other brother has held the title his entire life. He is now 43 years old. He told an interviewer recently that his Duolingo owl is sad because he hasn't opened up the app in a while. And now his most sympathetic reviewer is telling him that his pronunciation was not quite there and that practice makes perfect. This is a man who's going to be king of the UK one day. One of the 4 nations that he will be representing is Wales. Wales has its own ancient language that has been spoken by hundreds of thousands of people. It's a living language, and it's a proud language, and it's a language that the Welsh have fought for centuries to protect and preserve. And the best their ruler can manage after 43 years is the Duolingo streak. And the Duolingo streak is so neglected that the owl looks sad. And the article also describes the other girl's contribution as a significant milestone because it was the first time she had been heard speaking Welsh publicly. She has been Princess of Wales for 3 years. She has been married to the future king since 2011. 14 whole years. And speaking 2 sentences in Welsh is publicly being praised as a milestone. The Ba is in the earth's core. It's in the substrata. If you compare that to Princess Diana, oh my God, Princess Diana, God rest her soul, 20-year-old. She was a 20-year-old when she was married into that family. She was new to everything. She had no lifetime of preparation, and yet she still made the effort to learn Welsh and to use it in speeches because she understood that holding the title of Princess of Wales meant something real, and it was something special, and it was something respectful, and it was an honor that shouldn't be taken lightly. When even the people you love, or rather the people who love you, right? The people that love you, that fawn over you, that gave up, that were willing to give up their life to protect you, are saying that your speech is like the curate's egg, and they're using that metaphor to describe your attempt, that should tell you everything. And I feel that Wales as a country deserves much better than a sad Duolingo owl and a pronunciation that wasn't quite there. And frankly, I think most of the Welsh people know it. And most of the Welsh nation know it. And yeah, unfortunately, you've been imposed on them. They have no choice. But again, it shows how much you value and respect your people. Do better. Please do better. For your sake, do better. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, please. My name's Elizabeth. I'm the author of The Luxpreneur. And for more insights like these, please like, share, comment, and follow me. And to support my work in holding truth to power, please consider buying me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/Elizabeth Solaru, or pick up a copy of The Luxpreneur. Yes, I've been told to pronounce it differently. The Luxpreneur from Amazon, Waterstones, or from Barnes and Noble.